At Antler Ridge, we have 3 phases of training. Okay? We start with the social aspect of it, then we move to or work at the same time on the dry work, and then the production portion. The social consists of exposure to the world around them, no matter what it is, you know, cars, tractors, horses, other dogs, just anything we can expose them to. The dry work is the obedience, stuff like sit down, stay, come to their name, come to the whistle. Production, that's their job, the antler work. So this morning, it's the 5th of July, we're just going to work with 5 of these little puppies, and Sharon is going to go up and open the pen, let them out, and then within this same video we're going to show the whole crew out. It's what we call recess, or part of the social aspect of it. Sharon is going to go over and she's going to open up the pen and let these 5, these are all excuse me, out of the same litter. We call these our Iowa pups. They're all brothers and sisters. And this is what we do every morning. They just come down and we feed them first, and then we turn them all loose, and they get the chance to go out and exercise and blow off a lot of steam so that we can start training them. If you try to just start taking, or if you just take these puppies out and try to start working with them, forget it, because they just have way too much energy. So she's going to walk them down to the pond, and you'll see what happens. It'll look like the race is on. This is Sharon with Tropper, and he's getting to be a big boy already. But boy, is he ever a pretty thing. Look at that blocky head and that black eyes and black nose. Can you have Tropper say hello? And there's his brothers and sisters all around. Everybody wants to be loved. Okay, we're morning recess. Our little hound is in here somewhere. I think that, no, that's not him. That's not him coming back up. Okay. Here he is right here in front of us. Okay. He's got a little red tag on his blue collar. He's playing with one of his cousins there. Here he is. And we're heading towards the pond. And as we get closer, you'll watch them, they'll all run in there. They'll look like a bunch of muskrats. Right now there's, let's see, there's 6, 7, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 or 16 of them out here. This is what we do every morning. We just open up the pens, we go to the pond, we go to the woods, you know, we just, it's what we call recess, or the social aspect of their lives. Okay. And there's a whole bunch of them in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, or 13. Okay, they're all already swimming like muskrats. Okay, and this little one that just came up on the bank, he's yours. He's coming towards me. Yep, and there he is. And back to the group. We start off at the pond. Okay, the pond is behind the house. This is our home. Okay. And then they get to just do whatever they want to do. Just experience life, okay? Because we think it's, you know, this is what life is. It's, you know, it's about a stick, or it's about swimming, or playing grab rear end, or whatever it is that they want to do. These pups are all different ages. There's one adult in there, and that's my dog Ayla. Okay, she's my demo dog, and once again, you know, these two are just playing with the stick. Okay, and the rest of them, whoop, Ayla just jumped a bullfrog over there. But you always hear about farm-raised dogs. You know, that's really, I think, what it's all about, where these dogs can experience life. Whatever's going on, whether or not it's bullfrogs in the pond, or birds flying by, or horses in the pasture. If we scan up here, you'll see, you know, these animals are raised around livestock. I think you'll be able to see the mules up on the hill. Okay. It's going to be about 100 degrees today, and so we try to do this early. We generally try to have it done by about, or started by about 7 o'clock. They've already been fed. That's the first thing that we do each and every morning is we feed. Then while I'm gone, or Amy's gone, or Sharon's gone, one of us will clean the pens each and every morning, and then this routine is kind of repeated in the evening. I have a little orchard up here. You can see it. There's peaches and nectarines and cherries and things. And the dogs love the peaches. In fact, if you can kind of see up here, there's a couple dogs up here. They'll reach up and get a peach out of the tree. Try to isolate your dog a little. He's the one there kind of in the center, the darker of the two, right there in the center. Okay? Not the bigger one there, but let's see, where is he again? Okay. Oh, there he is. He's right there. He's trying to get the stick now. There he is, right here. And there he goes off. He's chasing the other dogs. Okay, he's the last one there. And you can see him. He's underneath the peach tree there. Okay, and he's heading on up. They're up there. I call them my migrant workers because they eat more peaches than I get. I'm going to walk on up here. Like I said, there's 2 adult dogs in here, and the rest of them are 6 months or younger. There's in this bunch, there's just kind of a mixture. They're all interrelated in some fashion or another. As I get a little closer up here to the tree, okay, my peaches are obviously loaded this year. In fact, they're far too many. You can see that the tree is about to break down. Okay, but once again, just you know, the different pups, so you can kind of get a sense as to what's going on here in the morning and what to expect when you come to get your dog, because this is the daily routine. As we do this walk, we switch from out into the open pastures into the woods. Okay? And this woods leads, and then it goes down off over a ridge where there's a creek. It's dry. Normally it's got water in it, but you know, they have to experience all kinds of different terrains and different conditions. And this little dog, if you can see her, she is just covered with mud. Her name is Peaches. Okay, and what happens is they go in the pond, and then they roll in the mud or in the dust. And here's your guy, he's there on his belly, okay, slinking around here. Try to follow him around here a little bit. Whoop. And there he goes. He's going to be beautiful. He's got a blocky head. This, the litter that he's out of is really a bunch of beautiful puppies. And you get a little bit different view, and there's even one down here. You got to kind of have his head cut off, but he said it's early in the morning. It's a little after 7, 100 degrees today, but we get them down here in the shade. You know, they got to get out. They got to get exercised. I mean, there's a very narrow envelope in which you have to work with. I believe that these puppies learn probably most of what they're going to learn from, you know, there's a couple different stages, from birth to about 6 weeks. Okay, I think it's extremely important that they're handled and played with and cuddled, and just whatever you can expose them to. You know, if they're raised on a farm, you know, you have tractors around them, you know, running around, you know, not that they're even aware of them, but subconsciously they are. Then from about 6 to probably 14 weeks, I think is probably the most critical time, and that these dogs need to experience whatever it is that they're going to experience in life. Okay, other dogs, noises, other animals, the outdoors, and just in general, fences. Because these dogs are going to be outdoor hunting dogs, and if they're not exposed to this kind of environment early, I think that, well, I see it too often where you will buy, not anymore, but we used to buy pups that maybe were 4 months old. that had been kept in a kennel and not have a lot of human contact. And in those situations, okay, those dogs almost never really fully recover. I mean, that doesn't mean that some of them won't make it, but they're just, it's the same theory that human babies, if they're not loved and nurtured, they grow up to be, they have problems. I think that these dogs basically are the same way. And then from 16 weeks to, pretty much adulthood, okay, they're learning, life skills, what their sports are going to be and so forth and so on. And so very similar. The timing is different on these than it is on human babies, but it's very similar in that that exposure to love and affection and environment around them is really, really critical. So obviously you can see these dogs have had a great deal of social skills with and around other animals in the environment. Yep, swimming time. Summer in the swimming hole. Yep, summer in the swimming hole. Look at the kids, only thing they need is a tree swing. Keep in mind that some of these pups are only 12 weeks old. There's your little guy right there. 12 weeks. He's getting mauled. There you go. He's giving it right back. It's great to be a kid in the summertime.